Hi everyone. So excuse my appearance. I have no makeup on because, as the title says, I'll be doing my full face foundation or full face routine. So I'll just get started. The first thing I use is, it's actually a sample that I got that when I ordered something on lioele, Texas, I received, and it's the lioele Fresh Sun sunscreen. And I use this as like a moisturizer, or actually like a sunscreen. So I'll just get some. I use a very tiny bit. Whoops. That was too much. So I just put it all over. And you know what? I don't even have a mirror. So I'll be looking at this mirror over here, just letting you guys know. And as you can see, I do have discoloration. I hope this lightning helps. That way you guys can see it. But I have 3 scabs right here. 1, 2, 3. That, yeah, I teased them. I know we're not supposed to. I have another one here. So I have this one and these 3. They're horrible, I know. So I haven't been using foundation that much, or liquid foundation, just because I've been using my lioele BB creams. And this is the Beyond the Solution, and this is Triple the Solution, which I already have a review on it. I'll put the link down below, that way you guys can check it out. And I also have links there where you can find them at as well. They do have medium to full coverage. That's why I do use them, and you guys get to see them right now. I usually use 1 pump of each, or less than 1 pump. Excuse me. I don't use a primer just because it kind of it's in the place of the primer, so you really need a primer for this. So I have both of them here, and I just pretty much mix them together, and I'll start applying them all over my face. I don't know if you guys can see it, and especially here where my gaps are at, under my eyes and everything. And I have nothing in here, and I use my fingers to blend it in. My fingers are the best tools. I find that they do an amazing job. Oh yeah. Oopsie. And I don't know if you guys can already tell, but it's pretty much covering up. I can put more and it'll definitely make a full coverage, but I don't want to, just because I think this is pretty good coverage already. I pretty much just pat it just like this. I take my concealer. This is actually a dermablend cover cream concealer, or cover cream. It's actually a foundation, but I've used it for concealer and I've been loving it. So all I do is I just dab it just like this, and I get some in my finger, and I start applying it under my eyes. I had heard that some people said not to use it for under your eyes, but I got this idea from Shan XO, or Shanax. I don't know how you might pronounce it, but she's a YouTube guru, very, very famous, and she's used it, and I love the way it looked on her, so I went ahead and bought mine, and I have it in natural beige. I'll do a review on it later on. I'm still testing it out. I've had like 2 weeks, no, like a week with it, barely, but so far I've been loving it. I've been loving it so much. There we go. Then I take some more and I'll apply it on my floss, on my scabs. I hope you guys can see it. For reference, I'm an NC 30 in the summer and NC 25 in the winter, but sometimes I'm kind of like in between. I don't know. And I'll put some in the middle just because I tend to get red there. I don't know if you guys do, but I usually get red in here. Okay, so then I do this to my face. And put some around my nose. Next, I apply my foundation. And I've been using the Stay Matte But Not Flat from NYX powder foundation, and this is what it looks like. It is a natural 03. And I take this brush, and this brush is from Sonia Kashuk. I'll put the link down below. You can only get them at Target. I think it's called the Buffer brush or something like that. I've used it for liquid foundation and it works really nice, but I prefer the Sigma ones for liquid foundations. All I do with this, I just pretty much press it. I don't really tap off everything. I just press it like this into the skin. I just do this. So I don't want to swirl it. That. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does give me some it does give me that matte effect, but it still looks very natural. It doesn't look flat, just what it says. Next, I use my bronzer, and the bronzer I like to use is my Revlon photoready bronzer. It's a matte bronzer. I love it. I will definitely keep on repurchasing it. And I take my brush, the e.l.f. complexion brush, which looks like this. I just pretty much swirl it around, and then I start right here on my cheekbones. So I start doing this, and I apply it all over. Like that on my temples, just to give it some color under on my neck and on my cheeks. Then to contour, I take my True Match powder, and it's a powder like this, and this is a C7. Take this one, which is a Real Techniques contour brush. It looks like this. I just pretty much swirl it around, tap off the excess, do the fishy face, and then I start applying it. Take it up, and I just do the circular motions and put it down. I put a little bit right here. When I do that, I put some very little. I just take this much and I put it down the bridge of my nose, like the sides of my nose. Right there. It might look like I have more on one side, but it doesn't. Alright, then I go back in that buffer brush from Sonia Kashuk and I start buffing it a little bit. Just a little bit. Then I take my blush, and I'm using Wet n Wild Pearlesant Pink. It's a pink with some shimmers in it. Not a lot. Very nice pink. I take my Real Techniques brush, and this is the blush brush. I just dab some in here, tap off, and then I just start doing this. And then I take it all the way to my temples. I don't know why I love putting blush like this. Some girls put it like this. I put it like this, like in a C. So I love putting some in my temples. And I feel I need more. I love this blush brush. Totally recommended. It's only like $8. You can buy it at Ulta or realtechniques.com. I smile, but it's on my other cheek. Sorry, I need to turn that way. And move on to my eyebrows. I don't know if that's considered. I don't know. I guess I'll just do my eyebrows, but hopefully you guys can see how I do them. Okay, I just brush them like that. And then I take my eyebrow kit from e.l.f. It's in medium. And I pretty much start by filling them in. Filling them in. And then I move towards the middle, as you guys can see. And then here. And I only use the powder from this kit. I don't use the wax. I don't like the wax. It's this, I bought this at a local boutique, but you can pretty much use a concealer or anything like that. Just pretty much apply it underneath what I just did, just like that, and then up as well, just like that. And then I take my Real Techniques brush, and this is the detailer brush. It looks like this, and I pretty much blend it out. That way it doesn't look that harsh. You guys can tell already. And I just pretty much do this afterwards. Eyebrows. And then moving on really quick to my eyes. I've been using this a lot. It's my Color Tattoo 24-hour 300 gold shimmer. Here. And I apply it, excuse me, I apply it on my eyelids. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright there. And you see that? It automatically gives more depth to the eyes. So, and one thing I like about these is that it doesn't crease. And if you guys didn't know or haven't watched my videos before, I have really oily lids. And just to create a crease or make a crease, because I obviously don't have a crease, I've been using the Sony Kashuk matte palette. I'll put the link down below as well. This is 20 bucks at Target. It's totally worth the money though. Totally. And I'm gonna take I will be taking shade 6, which is this one right here. And I'll be taking that in a brush, which is also from Sony Kashuk, and then apply it just so it can kind of blend up that you like. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. This is very creamy eyeliner. I love it. I just apply it like this, that way it's just halfway. Then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Curl them. This is an e.l.f. curling mascara. And I'm gonna apply my primer. This is a primer that I recently got in a haul. I bought it on my September haul of it. It's been okay. I mean, it's not the great thing, but it's been cool. I'm taking my Get Up and Grow mascara from Almay. Apply it. That's it for my eyes. Then I'm almost done here. The last thing I take is my lip product, and this is a just bitten kissable balm stain from Revlon, and it's in the color Lovesick. I've been really liking bright colors. And what I like about these is that you don't need to put a gloss on top. There we go. And then last but not least, my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, which I love. Just shake it up. I don't put on that much. I just put very little. This is my foundation, my September foundation routine. I pretty much change them around, so if I ever do change them around, I'll let you guys know and probably make another video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'll have any links down below where you can find all these things on the down bar side if you guys want to check them out. Leave any comments. Hi to my new subscriber. I believe it's Trisha60. So hello Trisha. I'm so excited that you joined my channel. Hopefully you have fun. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.